Hey there! So, in this video for the Quick Start series for Bounce Factory, we're just going to look at navigating the snapshot list, which can get very long very quickly. Here are the snapshots we created in the previous videos. So basically, all we have is basic mix passes and some very basic stems for 2 songs. And you can see already the list is scrolling, and it might be a little harder to navigate, especially if you've been doing extensive stems for Atmos or something like that, as well as doing a 12-song record or something. So that's something I will very often do. I could easily have over 200 mix passes in this list. That will get unwieldy if you're trying to find something. Now you can always search. I can just search for main mixes, and you can search by session name or the snapshot names. Now this will show me all of my main mix stems here. Or if I just wanted to find all of the ones for the second best song ever, I can search by session or snapshot, and the word second will filter the list. So that's great, but sometimes you just want to find everything for a certain session or a certain song. Up here, there is an ungrouped and a grouped switch to decide how you're seeing this list. So ungrouped is just a flat list like we're looking at now. If we click grouped, what you have is a grouped list that has 3 levels of hierarchy. So the first thing is you see all of the sessions. So if we were doing a 12-song record, for instance, we would see 12 songs listed here. Then if we double click any one of the sessions, this brings us inside where we're looking at the snapshot. And this snapshot has all of the mix passes. So basically, whenever you say take snapshot, then you add a bunch of mix passes. Those are all inside of a snapshot, which is basically just a little folder that lets you sort the list, and it also is something that shares its data. So unless you go back like we did in the previous video and change the bit depth or where you want to bounce any of those mix passes, they will have identical settings from the snapshot dialog, but they're all bouncing within one session, and then they're bouncing as a group. If you double click this, now you're just going to see the mix passes for the one snapshot. So again, we've started off with our session, and this time let's look at second best song ever. And within that, we have one snapshot, which has 10 mix passes in it. And we're going to go ahead and have a look at that. And we've got our 10 mix passes inside of that. Now, this is great if you want to either edit certain things and you want to be able to find them, or if you just want to be able to quickly select a couple of things like, hey, I need those stems immediately. I can do that and say bounce selected and move on with my life. And that's it. That's how you view a large list of mix passes in Bounce Factory.